Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome to the long-awaited Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, I played the original version way back in the day, when it first released. I remember the day that it came out. I accidentally got stung by a bee the day that I was walking into Babbage's to pick up the game, so you can imagine how that went the first day. But yeah, so it's finally out. I was afraid that because of the whole situation going around in the world, that this was not going to arrive on time. But it did arrive yesterday. Really didn't feel up to starting it yesterday because I was completely wiped out by work. So that's why we are starting early this morning. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into this here. And we'll just stick with the regular camera controls for now. And we'll put it on normal. Well, now this looks different from the demo that we played last month. A beautiful look for Midgar. Haven't seen something like this since Advent Children, actually. Kind of reminds me of New York City, actually, a little bit. Ah, now we go into the original intro. You got these nice subtle cues of just Sephiroth's theme mixed in there. It's really nice. Alrighty, showtime. My man.
Get down here, Merc.
Alright, and we've got chapters apparently here. So, let's see. Are we able to get into the menu at all? Does not look like it. Okay.
Halt! Who goes there? You're up.
Alright, hold square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple enemies nearby, and just regular attack to swing Cloud Sword.
Nice and easy. Don't think so.
Warming up.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
Alright, the ATB gauge fills as time passes, and by attacking with square, once the bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Okay, we've pretty much been through most of this already before. Let's get to it.
Go ahead. Enough of this.
Nice air juggle there. Once again, I love all the detail. Oh, here we go. So when not in battle, you can check the map, open menus, and view various kinds of information. Use options to open the main menu. Press the PS4 button to access the map and check your various objectives. Or not the PS4 button, the touch button. Okay, and we've seen that before. Alright. So yeah, like I was saying, once again, I am still impressed by just all the detail that they put into this world. Mineral water, clear icicle, some sort of a bomb-based drink. Let's see, has any of this changed? This elegance bag might be new. Hair tonic. 7, see the world through her eyes. And of course they got a train schedule, and the thing that really impressed me, well, we'll be able to see it in just a moment here.
Drop the weapon.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said. You're coming with us.
Can't go around it.
What I will say is that these enemies seem to be going down at least a little bit easier than they did last time during the demo.
Was never in doubt.
Okay, so the thing that impressed me last time was the fact that they had basically this looking train schedule here. And the reason I'm impressed by it is the fact that this is basically the same kind of train schedule, or a train map rather, that you would see throughout much of the rest of the world here on Earth. The only place where this one really isn't the case is New York City, actually, which is kind of funny that I said that a moment ago, that the city looks like New York City. But basically, this train schedule, or train map rather, maybe exaggerating certain areas of Midgar City in order to make it look like this here. But yeah, that kind of map design, you can find that throughout the world. Okay, so triangle to open chests. And I think there was something over here. Yeah, destroying objects.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
We're a joy to work with, though.
Alright.
Real joy to look at,
You'll
too.
keep us safe, right, Cloud?
Here we go.
Wow,
Looks are what
We've
people
almost got
notice
the
first.
we're doing this.
Guess I'm not on the
We're
same
really
page.
doing it. Man.
I'd say you're
We're
not
gonna
even
be
reading the
sick.
same book.
Enough.
Alright, let's talk to Barrett over here.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Hey Karathos, thanks for joining. I don't think I have a lurk command, to be honest. Locking onto targets. So press the R3 button to lock onto a specific target. Press it again to unlock.
Get him, boy!
Guess you're first. That's it. Time to burn.
Knockout! If you're unaware, knockout is what staggered is used at least when it came to Final Fantasy 13 in Japan.
Let's go.
I might eventually bring that onto the channel here. I don't know. Might skip the original and just start with 13.2 and 13.3. I don't... Yeah, there was something right here. Okay. Up we go!
This way.
Pretty sure we're gonna have company in a moment here.
Huh. Not so fast. We've got company.
Yep. That was funny, that I had to walk back there to trigger it.
This will be quick. That's it. Enough.
On the ground with you, boy.
That's that. Never in
Moving
doubt.
on.
Nothing to it.
Once again, I'm impressed by the physics engine that they put in this game. They could a lot of stuff is movable essentially. Oh, Tifa, why did you have to drag me into this whole thing? Oh, come on. Alright, just don't ask me to do you a solid later.
Come on, Cloud.
Once again, there's the view of the city that we were unable to see back during the original PlayStation version. And into the Mako Reactor we go.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Alright, let's get ourselves inside.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Well, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
Switching modes. Every character has a unique ability which you can activate with the triangle button. With Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his bounce operator mode and his attack-oriented Punisher mode.
He's alone!
If I remember correctly, the Punisher mode makes us move slower. Yes, indeed. But Square unleashes a more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode.
You've got this. Here we go. It's over. Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out!
Yeah, this is more what I was remembering of the of how fun the physics engine in this is. Just who keeps cardboard boxes stacked around, and who manufactures them? They can completely stand up to anything Cloud dishes out.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there.
Did she know to step around the
I got
box?
this place covered.
Security is only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
Let me just grab this first. Prohibited items. Flammable substances, toxic substances, corrosive agents, unauthorized dangerous goods.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
So is this Nibelheim?
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I...
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
I still love that line.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
And here we go. Barrett specializes in ranged attacks. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire. When equipped with a ranged weapon, Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me.
Overcharge. Press triangle while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy-hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge this attack. Pressing triangle, however, will speed up the process.
Hurry up. Still. Now for the real show.
I got this. Don't overdo it.
All right. Watch and learn. That's thunder I hear? Get your ass out of here!
You can switch to different characters depending upon the battle situation. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to party allies. So, up and down, left and right to switch characters, L2 and R2 to issue commands.
That it?
Yeah, it's funny, this whole game, if you were unaware, is effectively a sequel to Final Fantasy X. The fact that back then, in Final Fantasy X, you had this character that goes by the name of Shinra, who was talking about essentially figuring out how to use the energy of the life stream, and that eventually became basically what this world, or rather, once the people of Spira went out into the stars, they eventually found this planet Gaia, and so that's kind of where things are now here in this game. From the main menu, you can view your inventory and gameplay status, as well as save and load your game. So, are we able to save in here? Looks like it. And that's nice that we don't have to go to a specific question mark spot anymore to save. Alright, what else do we have in here? Because this is a lot different. Okay, so we can set different commands per character. And it looks like we actually have a bestiary here. We're able to rotate the model and everything. Nice. Alright, spells. Not too much right now. Inventory. Okay, that gives us an idea of what we're going to be able to change in the future. We also have the manual here, which... yeah, this is kind of all the same stuff that we already saw before. Okay. And then system... oh, DLC. Additional content acquired, an orb of chocobo chick materia. Okay. So now, how do we actually equip that? I'm guessing party... or am I not able to change anything right now? That could also be the case. Yeah, I don't see a place where we can actually change what's equipped right now. So I guess that'll open up later.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Okay, you can move around outside of battle more quickly by holding R1 or R2 to dash. Or you can press the L3 button once to keep dashing until you stop moving.
Not too shabby.
Barrett, I heard that.
You're doing good, soldier. Okay, let's see what's up next. And more of the same. Come on, then. You okay?
This was the part with the, with the multiple,
Pretty easy, right?
with the multiple lasers that keep firing.
Phew. Well, I'm glad that's over with. And we're almost... Look. They don't
Okay, so the NPCs do actually interact with the environment as well. Jesse just kicked that.
You wipe the floor with them first.
Alright, so let's get this done.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
We need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening. Calling fire.
Hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressured will appear underneath their gauge. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge under their life bar. Once it is full, you can stagger them. The gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack to quickly finish off each enemy.
Hey, it's not moving.
Let's pin it down. Give it all you got. Time to burn.
Of course. It just had to get back up.
So we knock it down.
You dug your own grave, not lying.
This guy's doing a lot more damage than I remember. Let's pick Cloud back up.
We still got a job.
Be sure to use potions and healing spells to regenerate HP, because the game ends when all party members' HP reaches 0. And yes, Rooks, that is going to be one of the things I'm popping out right now.
Lead out. Coming at you hard and fast.
Staggered. Enemies who have been staggered are defenseless and take more damage. Using unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly boost your ATB gauge quickly so you can unleash more abilities and spells.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this. Still. Bringing the heat. Suck on this.
Alright, let's pick Cloud back up.
What are you, 20-something?
First.
Huh?
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. I'm curious if we can actually carry this in this time. Is there something actually bouncing the thing out? Either that or... Yeah, Cloud swings are just sending it backwards now. So I don't know what to make of that. Alright, so... healing. Can't do anything there. There's the reactor.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
God damn. I can practically taste race to Mako in here. Hurry it up.
If anything, Rooks, I would say the main game is actually a little bit easier than the demo was.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
You gonna stop me this time?
Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
Alrighty.
Aw, you're choosing me over the reactor? That's sweet, but I'll wait my turn. Go blow her mind.
Alrighty, let's go. I wonder if that action will carry over into the second part. Because I know that there's a certain scene much later in the game that depends upon what actions you've taken earlier in the game.
That's that. It's on you.
About damn time. Get your ass out of here.
Once again, I love the transitioning music that that Square implemented in all this.
We sink right down to the bottom, to the planet's core.
That's that. Shit. All right. See ya.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag. Yeah, let's do this. Let's.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to save real quick.
Do this.
Alright, and I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay on health for the moment.
All right, let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job. What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
I think we were fine with 20 minutes last time.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
Especially since the timer didn't start until after this.
Heads up.
What in the hell? Hey, do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Gotta heal up. Take the lead.
All right, watch and learn.
Let's get some thunder out here.
That thunder out here? Hell yeah! You see the damage that did?
Keep it up.
Suck on this! Come on! Kiss fire! Hit you hard back. Gonna make your eyes roll. The hell
Wow,
is
go
that?
ahead and heal yourself again.
Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Come on. Damn pain in the ass. Time to fry.
That's right, that thing was immune.
Didn't work. You got
Alright, over to Clap then. Some enemies will occasionally bind your party members with unblockable attacks. If your character is bound and unable to act, quickly switch to a different character.
Attack it from the rear.
Aye, soldier boy. Show me what you got.
Try this.
Sure am glad I paid you a fortune and then some.
You ain't paid me yet. I see you. That'll do.
Let's get some healing going. And some more... Oh,
Focus
nope,
and
can't do
find
that
a
yet.
way. Here it comes. Now,
There we go.
guard it fast.
Oh, you're in for it now.
Just shoot.
Damn it.
I need an ether.
Here we go. Suck on this. You ain't stopping us. That thunder out here? I'm counting
Hang
on
back.
you.
Still in it. Sloppy. Think it through.
Cloud is basically playing healer in this here. And, yeah, I would definitely agree, Rooks. He is definitely going down faster.
It's on you.
All right, watch and learn. Damn pain in the ass. Time to fry.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Suck on this! It's wide open! Gonna light it up! This is gonna stand up! Time to fly! Hit my ass! You got this!
Let's do this. Gotta memorize the attack.
Yeah, no kidding. Very nice of him to leave himself in that position.
Let's do this. Military-grade armor and a reactor? Heads up! Tail laser!
I see it!
Then take cover already!
That's a shame. I tried to get behind and I couldn't.
Now, go! Still in it.
Taking damage and staggering enemies fills your limit gauge. When the gauge is full, you can use limit breaks, which are extremely powerful attacks. You do not need to spend ATB charges to use these attacks. That's nice.
Now you're in play. Take the lead. Find an opening. Any last words?
Oh, that's a shame. He jumped out of the way.
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murph. Guess it's my turn.
Barrett needs an ether. Actually, we're pretty close to the end here.
Back up the lift. When I get my tank, I'm gonna blow this bastard the hell up. And that's a problem.
There goes the left leg.
Follow my lead.
No time to waste. Let's take it out quick.
Still. Suck
Alright, let's get its other leg.
Could keep going if I heal up. Bring it home.
All the times. It's on you.
You're up.
Here we go. Don't let up. There goes another. Now's our chance to do some real damage. Going in.
It's staggered. And down it goes.
Shit, the bomb.
20 minutes until detonation.
Huh, you hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Where should be covering our way out? Go, go, go!
Alrighty, so we got 20 minutes to get out here.
Give me a break. Let's do this. It's over. Let's go.
Yeah, I wonder. Nope, won't let me do that. Oh well.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you?
I know, we need her to get out of here anyway.
Hey, we'll link up over there. Look after Jesse.
It's nice for the timer to stop when we're talking.
Come this way. This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably. I think I see an exit. Come on. Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
There's Barrett over there.
Barrett!
I've got you covered. Find us a way out of here.
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here. Take them down. We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all I need.
Let's heal up.
That's that.
Let's go. The others away. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
Another one, huh?
Got that right. Don't overdo it.
Gonna make your eyeballs pop. You got this.
Taking over. Burn. Keep it together.
Watch it learn.
No escape.
Coming at you hard and fast. Hurry up. Come on. Kiss my ass. Bring it home.
My turn.
Back to the left.
Let's finish.
Stagger.
No time to celebrate.
Sure there is.
Ah, that's right. There was this chest back here. Let's go ahead and grab it. It's a good thing the lasers aren't active anymore. So I could never figure out, are these people actually wearing costumes, or are these robots, these shock troopers?
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Concentrate.
Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, Cloud needs a heal.
Still in it.
This might hurt.
Hey, patch yourself up. Now.
Maybe if you were to help me out, Cloud.
Always feel like a challenge. You're up.
Let's do this. Sorry.
Was something else.
That was nothing.
Yeah, the way the enemies fade away as well reminds me of how the faith kind of fade away in Final Fantasy X. Once again, reinforcing that connection. That this game is a sequel to Final Fantasy X. A little quick on the timer, huh?
Sir. Come on.
Doors open. Pick up the pace, people.
It's about to blow!
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Rooks, yeah, I completely agree. the thing that kind of caught my eye is the fact that it's on the outside, rather than, you know, hiding it underneath to maybe give guard a not telling the guard where your strong point is.
Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Is there anything back here?
The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open. Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
How nice of them to wait.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
Hey Barrett, stop shoving your gun in my face.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far.
Okay, do I have access to everything now yet? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it yet. Okay.
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders.
Daddy Barrett.
Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough.
we get our asses home.
And just where exactly is that rendezvous point? And I've been ditched. Great. Alright. You know, funny thing, for whatever reason, Wedge did not end up with his ass on fire coming out of that this time. Oh well.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey, I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Here's what I've been waiting for. Alright, let's take a look at the material and equipment tutorial. You can set materia to weapons and armors through materia and equipment, so that was not available before. Press triangle to set the materia. The slots in the top row are for your weapon, and the bottom for your armor. Select an empty materia slot and press X. And select the healing materia from the list and press X. Materia is now set. Materia is set to your equipment allows you to use new spells and abilities, and also boost your stats. Find a combination that works best for your battle strategy. This ends the tutorial. Alright. And yeah, so as time goes on, the materia is going to grow, as indicated by the AP. Let's drop the, Where is the, where's the Chocobo Chick materia that I got? Yeah, it's there. So, am I just not able to equip it right now? That's weird. Maybe I have to unlock summoning first or something. Alright.
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Wouldn't surprise me, Rooks, if materia does transfer. My question is, what level are we going to be at the end of all this here? Because if we're at, like, level 50, then, or something like that, then that's going to potentially cause an issue for the later parts of the game, whenever they get released. Unless, level cap ends up being something like level 200 or 300 or something like that. Summoning materia. Here we go. Summoning materia grants you the ability to call a powerful ally to your party's aid. A single summoning materia can be set to a weapons materia slot. When facing a formidable enemy in battle, the entity slumbering within a set summoning materia may begin to stir, and the summon gauge will appear. Okay, so am I able to set it now? No, I still don't have access to it. Weird. Alright, that's right. Let's let's see. I want to save before we proceed. Go back to the map. Oh, in the menu. Materia and equipment. Oh, I see it now. It's not combined with other slots anymore. Okay, got it. Thank you very much, Rooks. It's nice to hear that there's so much NPC dialogue around.
Cloud! Up here! Look up! I said look up! Not that way! Right!
Immediate evacuation is advised. If you observe any suspicious behavior,
It's okay. You're safe now.
Careful up here! This could collapse at any moment! If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs!
We'll get you to a doctor soon. Hang in there.
At least the game was patient with me trying to find her.
If you really want to get to the station, you can always climb those stairs. Try picking your way across the rubble.
Is there anything else out of here?
structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous.
Doesn't look like it.
Immediate evacuation is advised.
What? Why?
Look at all this debris. What in the world? Don't worry. We'll get you looked at soon enough.
Pretty sure the guys from Sector 7 are on their way. Once they get here, could you...
Station's intact.
I just love how the city looks right now. I mean, even with all the destruction that's going on, this is a really, really good job that Square Enix did here. Oh, Nibelheim. And Sephiroth.
He couldn't be. But then...
I don't know if they're necessarily rushing this. I would say there's... Okay, obviously something's going on with a filter currently here. But keep in mind that Sephiroth flashback of when you first see him is not actually Sephiroth. Cloud is apparently having trouble moving around here during all this. And let's also keep in mind that Cloud is obviously messed up. What I would say is Square Enix has actually made those happen a bit earlier than in the original game.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Okay, Riku, with your glove.
You bastard! Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I don't think they've killed the twist at all, to be honest. There's been no mention of the real twist in all this.
Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Alright, was there anything back here? No, it looks like that way is blocked, actually.
Whoever did this, he's gonna pay.
How the ground shook. I don't have the strength to...
At least the train's sure. We could try the alley, but is getting to the station really worth breaking our necks over?
Yes, because we won't.
I repeat.
Get me out of this place!
Well, can't go this way.
Evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of building
My baby's at the station!
Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately.
Man,
The
what a
explosions
mess.
at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain
Do what you
indoors.
like. I'm
Please
taking
leave
the
your
kids to
residences
safety.
at once.
Just like the end of
I repeat.
Together. I don't want to leave with
This is an alert from the Shinra.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm getting that as well. The constant alert messages playing and everything. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything here.
become of us.
Mom.
Have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once.
Once you're on the street, you'll want to head for the plaza with the fountain. Station's not too far.
The operations center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once.
To think it would just collapse.
If I could, I'd hop one of those.
Don't let the intruder escape.
Near the expressway is still extremely dangerous. Those in the vicinity are
Looks like the game isn't gonna let me go that way.
This won't phase Shinra at all.
Please, it is my responsibility to keep you safe and escort you to the shelter. We'll wait for
Loveless
you to-
Street.
Yes, they will have been trained for
You
this.
see the army guys? They got guns.
I'm gonna leave, just to be safe.
Hey, should we stop in for a slice of pizza? Guess we can't do that. Hello, flower girl.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
Interesting time to cue the music. How much?
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
You seem awfully calm about this
Mako
whole
Reactor
thing.
just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self.
See, even Cloud's pointing it out that she seems way too calm for what just happened.
Help me!
Shadowy creatures? Without shadows? Asians!
What are they?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Yeah, no, this is totally new.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
And they just let her go.
On the ground, right now!
No choice but to fight through.
No holding back. It's over. That's over. That's that. Is that it?
Oh, listen to the music, they keep it going. Alright, so now that I'm actually fighting them, can I go back to where I was blocked off here? I can.
It's over. Need a light. Going in. See ya.
You know what? I think they implemented a threat meter into this, or at least some sort of icon there to indicate that that you're the one with the enmity on you right now.
And avoid the plaza near the expressway. Train services may be suspended without warning. Should this occur, your patience...
Thought I saw something. Here it is.
I repeat.
An orb of HP up materia. Nice. I need to find a, I need to find some new gear to equip that into. Sneak attack.
That's that. Nothing to it.
I've never seen a shop have a closed sign that's lit up like that before. So the long-awaited dance production coming soon, The Beat. And then they've got a, looks like a piano concert there, Air. And there's the first sign of a chocobo here. Literally a sign. Let's see, which way? It said to go towards the fountain, so we're gonna go this way first.
Show me your hands!
Time to burn. You're done. It's over.
Okay, how do I break out of this? Guess I can't. Just gotta wait for the game. Where did I miss that?
Enough. Not bad.
If you need to access the train station, please take a detour. And avoid the plaza near the expressway.
A pair of power wrist guards. Okay. Wrist guards capable of drawing out power latent in the wearer's body. Increases strength by 5%. No slots on there, though. Okay, I see it now. Thank you. An orb of deadly dodge materia. So what does that do for us? Attack command will do area damage immediately after dodging. Huh. Alright, since we're going up against those dogs right now, I think I'm gonna keep the fire and healing materia. Actually, maybe I don't need the healing materia on. Let's see. Because I do have plenty of potions to work with.
Just give it up! Don't run!
Need a light. Let's finish this.
Let's get some healing done.
Here we go. That's that. It's over. Enough. That's it.
So the most effective way to do things seems to be to switch between Operator and Punisher mode.
No holding back. Shit. Let's do this.
I'm taking a lot of damage here. I'll take that stagger. I'll save that. Braver. There we go, that takes one down. No, that took both of them down. Nice. Nice, got both of them.
So much for the direct run. Find another way. Use the rooftops, maybe. But the rooftops look clear.
Don't let him get away, no matter what!
Let's see if there's anything on the sides around here. I guess this helicopter's just not gonna fire at me or something? Apparently Cloud doesn't know how to jump. Yeah, that could be the case if there's no gun installed. Welcome, best food around. Hamburger, hash browns, roasted chicken, fresh juice, coffee, espresso. Sounds like a nice little shop. I just love all the detail that they put into this world. The same shop? Okay, maybe not as much detail as I thought, if they're repeating assets there. I'll take that potion. Can't tell if that's garbage or something else.
Hey, over there! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
That was cool.
So much for that route. I think it actually ended up being around 75 or so, actually, gigabytes.
Be advised, target approaching residential area. Steel Hall action immediately.
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
How'd they see me up here? Yeah, it's true. Okay. Iron Bangle. Let's get that on. Nice, we got a material slot from that. Okay, so... let's get the HP up on. And hopefully we're not too far from an item shop now. I love that on Cloud's sword you can actually see the material you've got in there.
Don't underestimate him.
Is that it?
I see him!
Not bad.
So when are we gonna get to that bridge, I wonder?
Confirmed. Target has entered residential area.
Oh, there it is.
All units.
Looks like I missed it. Or are we not done yet? Oh, hey! If I hit the touchpad while in combat, I can bring up data on the enemies.
Eyes on the target! You're mine now!
Enough. Nothing to it.
Moving to intercept!
That's that.
Get the bastard! I'll give him.
Time to burn.
He's here!
Come on up here. expressions of the NPCs. That's actually pretty nice if it's all AI generated. All right, I see some boxes over there. Once again, I'm thinking Cloud can jump, but he just can't.
Enemy combatant, you have been warned. Surrender yourself to public security immediately.
Not so fast!
You have nowhere to run.
Calling fire. Going in.
Let's do this.
Level 10. Nice. Wait, what is that? That's the weirdest tricycle I've ever seen. Are there any paths I've missed? I don't think so. Oh, you know what? I did miss this spot over here, apparently. And I'd hate to go back like this, but... I don't think it'll take that long, to be honest. Because here's the thing, we didn't even check on how the Flower Girl was doing after that battle. Just completely forgot about her, to be honest. Are we even going to be able to get back there? I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, that's right. We can't even get there because of the path. Because the ladder fell down. All right, never mind. Too late now then. You'd think some enemies would have regenerated after all this time, though. Yeah, no kidding about this. This is definitely not PSO2. Hello!
Into the life plug.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Shield plug.
No holding enough.
The Huntsman. Looks like a boss to me. Let's take out the trash first, then.
good. Let's do this. Brace yourself.
The summon gauge. When facing a formidable enemy in battle, the entity slumbering within an equipped summoning materia may begin to stir, and the summon gauge may appear. When this gauge has completely filled, you can call upon the summon for assistance. Alright, well, I am shocked right now. Let's see how this Chocobo chick works. Oh, I need some ATB.
Duty calls.
Yeah, totally agree. Hopefully we'll see the next part of this in like a year or so. Summons unique abilities. Summons fight alongside you for a brief period, and their remaining time is indicated by their gradually decreasing gauge. These beings have a will of their own and engage the enemy as they see fit. However, you can command them to unleash unique attacks by expending your party members' ATB charges. When the summon gauge is completely depleted, a summon will execute a devastating ultimate attack before they depart. And staggered. I want to see what this ultimate attack is.
Pay attention.
Choco Flare.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
That sounded like that guy said Cloud there.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Hey guys, remember me?
You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1.
What do you mean by handling the numbers? Are you talking about the different sectors?
Some people say Wutai's involved.
That's a good thing to bring up, Wutai.
Guess the plate's not so safe.
I'm not sure. I guess we'll see how that all plays out.
I heard there were anti-Shinra folks, but this is... Maybe the freight car's not so bad.
What a relief.
Might as well be prepared just in case.
No guards here, right?
Oh, hello, treasure chest.
Need no reactors. Hope the others know.
Wow, who'd have thunk there'd be people riding in the freight car? Guess they don't have much choice, but rather them than me. Just wanted to go home.
Oh, this is a busy train car.
Hey, got a sec?
They called the perpetrators yet.
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even
You see,
after what
my
we saw at the
daughter now
station
lives in
and all over Sector 8?
So
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to.
have they caught the
Or maybe
perpetrators
not.
yet?
Should have never gotten out of bed this morning. Just called in sick.
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess,
Good
but
thing there'll
shouldn't the
be
reactor have
electricity where we're
fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing?
Sector 7's affected too.
You mentioned
Nah, Shinra
invisible
wouldn't let that
enemies back
happen.
there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
It's possible the guy didn't even see the sword on his back.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Says the one with the gun on his hand.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
So, if you were not a member of Avalanche, you're a sympathizer.
Or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Well, they definitely expanded that scene.
Man, this train is slower than molasses, am I right? I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
Yeah, I would agree that's not what any of this is about. Poor guy. Wonder if he slept through the whole explosion.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako Reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
So this is the scene where the train can only go where its tracks take it.
It'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history. All that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry. Our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako, while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good, if you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Well, it basically is a deep dish pizza when you think about it.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
It's nice that you can cycle through different options here for tips. Chapter 3.
Sweetheart. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Goodness. Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
That's a weird place to be playing this musical cue.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And
People can hear you.
To a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Even Barrett calls them out on their
Get
BS.
some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At Seventh Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Alrighty, let's see what everybody's saying here.
Are you sure you haven't seen my husband? If I did, I don't remember.
You see the huge explosion on TV?
Yeah, I saw it.
Wow, am I hungry? Guess I'll stop by one of the food stalls.
So, you hear that burger joint staying open tonight?
No way! I'd kill for one right now.
Burger.
What are we even doing here? No one in their right mind would go into a train graveyard at night.
People talk, rumors spread, and kids get curious. You know how it is.
Speaking of which, you hear it was supposedly a ghost, not a monster, that attacked that guy this afternoon?
They must have been seeing things.
Now, that's a shame that they don't let you go in here early anymore.
Talk about weird stuff going down. A reactor bombing, the train graveyard getting closed off.
What? I'm going on a ghost hunt. Come on out, ghosts!
Of course no one's here to pick me up. Why would they be?
We thought you were dead.
Just seeing your faces.
Are you crying?
How about it, baby girl?
How about what?
Wow, is that the sun coming in there?
Train services have concluded for the day. We will provide an update on the schedule first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you for your patience. Emergency train services have now concluded. This was the final train of the day. We apologize for the inconvenience, but please have a safe journey home.
When I put him in charge of my stand, I told him, son, the goal isn't to make a fortune. It's to make people happy. Oh.
Sounds great.
So the Mako Reactor's broken?
For now. But don't you worry. We're gonna fix it. It'll be up and running in no time.
How much is enough fried marsh? Handful?
True, and actually, when you think back to Advent Children, actually, you could definitely see a bit more in the city than what was originally portrayed in the original game.
I need something so stiff it knocks me out.
I am 3 sheets to the wind. One drink in Walmart. Taste it.
Funny. You said the same thing last
I just love the atmosphere that they built up over here. There's so much more than what used to be here. But you can definitely tell that these are some kind of slums here.
Shinra thinks it's a group called Avalanche. That's what I heard on the train.
Dumb Platy's only had it so good because of the reactors. And this bombing's changed all that.
Yeah, well, shoes on the other foot now. Let's see how they like fighting to survive.
Their people, I've never seen anything like it before. It was completely insane. Security was out in full force looking for the bombers. I even saw a few helicopters.
Wow, that sounds intense.
It's like a giant
Sector 8
candle
was a
lighting up the
nightmare.
whole
Fires everywhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
Where are those shadowy creatures?
hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
That is such a Cloud thing to say.
You don't want to mess with the monsters in here. Move along now.
Joe Swanson? I'm not the only one thinking of that. That's Joe Swanson's voice, right? From Family Guy? Let's see if we can deal with some of those things, rather.
You don't want to mess with the monsters in here. Move along now.
So supposedly the gate is broken, but I can't find the entrance. Or is this it? No?
You don't want to mess with the monsters in here. Move along now.
Alright, I guess we can't play around with them. Alright, in that case, let's see here.
I was afraid the whole plate would come crashing down. Huh?
I'd never seen anything like it.
Some Pleiades only had it so good because of the insane.
Apparently Shinra thinks it's a group called Avalanche.
Oh, I think I got turned around.
No words can describe how life
Some Pleiades only had it so good because of the
Actually, the word Fiends makes sense if this in fact is a sequel to Final Fantasy X, since that's what they were called there too.
Public security should know who did it. So
you'll interrupt them while they're working?
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning?
No, sir! In accordance with emergency regulations, entry into this area is prohibited. Please, leave at once.
Still too nice.
Soldier first class, let me through. How many lines do they have?
This area is off limits. Turn around and leave at once. If you don't, I'll have no choice but to use force.
Now you're getting the hang of it.
It's silly little things like this that catch my eyes or ears sometimes. Alright, looks like that's it. I have... Oh, there we go. I lost control of my camera for a moment there.
What the? That's where I work. No freaking way. Put that fire out, idiots.
I was there yesterday.
Has issued assurances that they are doing everything in their power to provide aid to those most in need. As yet, no group has claimed responsibility for the attack, but security services
What do you know? That ain't half bad. I'll make a grease monkey out of you yet.
Thanks. I've always dreamed of opening up my own shop.
Okay, now I can't turn my camera anymore. Not gonna let me go that way, apparently.
Drink with Tifa so bad. Who wouldn't? She's a looker. They're awful carefree, considering a reactor just exploded.
when the Mako Reactor exploded, wow, did the ground shake.
Nope. Looks like we have to meet Tifa at this point. Hello.
Marlene.
right, Angel, I am. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up.
Eggs and chips?
Everyone was talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Volcano Bombs Pinball and Gold Time Pinball. Of course, there's a little something.
Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
You don't have it, do you?
Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course. Let that be a lesson to you.
Can't go in there. Jukebox. Use the jukebox to play your favorite tunes. You can add more songs to the jukebox by collecting music discs, which can be found in the field, where their presence is marked with a music icon. So right now we just have access to Tifa's theme.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Today's special, high potion.
Nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
A lot of rats down here. Makes sense, it's the slums.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the 2nd floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think she ended up just fine.
Here's your room.
Maybe a little something with the walk cycle.
Don't worry. I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
What are you doing? You've never even met this person.
Cloud, are you talking to yourself there? And what do we have up here? Hello? Ooh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Can I go exploring?
Cloud, come on.
Guess not.
Wait a minute. That's Tifa's room. Don't be weird.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait.
Don't ask me to do a
Pay you for
solid.
that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Apparently Cloud likes to sleep with his armor on.
Guess it's time for introductions.
Oh, who am I kidding? That's how the Final Fantasy series has always operated. I'm just gonna sink in here and... Okay, so you do actually have a bathroom stall.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside!
you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Looks like that answers your question about the numbers. Now that is a beautiful sunrise. Or, actually, no, we don't really know what time it is, do we?
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place?
Marl?
You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Now, this town definitely looks a lot brighter at this time of the day. So, I've been going for about 2.5 hours now. I want to hit the restroom real quick, so I'm going to leave you with this scene as well as the overworld theme music. So, please stand by. I will be right back.